here in Ontario at the home of the largest handmade candy cane. It's on the wall there. This gentleman's going to be putting on a display of candy artistry. So we're inside the shop, and there's a camera aiming at his table that he's going to make the candy on, which is by the outside window, it appears. So either one stage of this will be best seen from outside on the street. Perhaps the rolling will be on the counter in front of us. So for this stage, the window seat's the best spot. He's poured out the gelatinous goop, and you can barely see it there in the TV, but that would be the spot to watch that part.
It's a mixture of sugar water and corn syrup. Been cooking for about 45 minutes. When I poured it on the table just now, it's a little bit over 320 degrees. We're just trying to cool it down a little bit. We're going to add a little bit of flavor and a little bit of color. In about 20 minutes, we'll be on the table right here pulling out some candy canes. There is going to be the flavored part or the white part of the candy cane. So we're going to add a little bit of color here to it. Then we'll add a little bit of flavor and show you how we're going to turn that other section white. So remember, the candy cane is all white in the middle. The striping just goes on the outside to give the candy cane its ornate coloring.
Oh, he's cutting it up with the scissors.
Look at that, Aaron. So we're doing a combination of that. Now this is a combination of a couple things here we're doing. We're adding a little bit of air to it and also the stretching of the sugar crystals, and that's what causes the candy cane to turn nice and white. Wow. Very similar to the way you might whip egg whites, or how you stretch out a rubber band and the color lines up a little bit. And you can see with each and every pull, the color gets a little bit lighter and a little bit lighter.
They call that the leather face.
Remember, we've got 20 pounds total weight here. I've got about 17 pounds on the hook with the white. Abby's got about 3 pounds with the red, keeping it nice and warm. Oh. So we had our lawyer send in a letter also asking for 0.5%. Once again, got no response at all. As my wife keeps telling me, honey, you just got to let it go. We're going to add a little bit of white to it. So this first piece that I'm going to show you here, this is going to make up our 5 little stripes. Just like you see on the candy canes on the window up there. That will be our 5 little stripes right there. You guys see that? Now you can see this first piece, I'm stretching it out here. When we get it just the right length, we're then going to cut it into 5 equal pieces. And that will make up our 5 little stripes, so we don't miscount. Help me out here, starting out with stripe number 1. Number 1, very good. Good job. And after stripe number 1, next will be number 2. Number 2.
Man, I'm smart.
And following stripe number 2, next will be number 3. Very good. Number 3.
11.
And after stripe number 3 comes stripe number 4. Good guess there. And last but not least, our final stripe.
5. Ribs.
Together there. We're going to put that right on top of the old block there, just like so.
Oh, he's put on the other one, huh? Wow.
Big red. We're going to put it right here on the other side of the block, just like that. So now, as you can see here, on this side here, we have our 5 little stripes on this side right here. There's our 5 little stripes. And then on this side right here, we have our 1 big stripe. Anybody out there bowl? Any bowlers? You can take that down. Let's knock that guy down. Oh. How about any baseball or softball fans? Santa next year for a big giant baseball bat. How about a big turkey leg left over from that Christmas dinner? How about this? When I was younger, I played a little. I just sing a little 5-string.
It's like a gourd mandolin.
A big giant fish or a whale.
Oh yeah.
With the candy cane tail. Guys will watch right here very carefully. I'm going to begin to pull this out here. Give it a little pull. Give it a little tug. Give it a little stretch. Pulling, tugging, stretching. And if you watch very carefully, we get it just about the right length and thickness. We're going to give it a little twist. Right before your very eyes. Wow. Boys and girls, we have created the candy cane.
Wow. Yay!
Good, thank you. A little roll and a little bend at the other end. Let's all give it a
wow.
There it is, candy cane number one. Live and in color right there.
How's your day,
Now this size candy cane we're making right here, this is actually the smallest size candy cane that we make here at Logans. And we continue to make just this size right here throughout the entire batch. By the time we're done, we're going to fill up this entire table, and we'll make about 400 candy canes this size.
Holy cow!
Now we've been doing this process every night since October, all the way through November, December. We've done well over 270 batches or more. And sometime around December 24th, we exceeded about 100,000 candy canes. Wow. Just like you're watching now. Now, as you can see here, we do work kind of in an assembly line. I work right here in position number one. I pull the candy cane, making me the candy cane puller. Right here in position number two, my daughter Abby will roll the candy cane, making her the candy cane roller. Then both my wife and my daughter Abby will hook the candy canes, making them a candy cane vendor. Careful now. Then down at the end, also stacking the candy cane, making them the candy cane stackers. Soon somebody will come out of the back room to bag the candy cane, making them the candy cane bagger. And if it happens to be our oldest employee, who's my mother-in-law, I'd have to give her the title of the old bagger. Split there, so sorry. Now, as you can see, we're all staying busy, but I do have one job left, and can I get a few volunteers out there? Anybody like to help us out? Great, because I could use a bunch of people to help out 30 dishes washing back there. Just kidding. What we need is somebody to help us sample or taste test the candy canes. Any tasters out there? Yeah. Mom, Dad, there we go. Let's see those hands. Come on. All right, go ahead and put your hands down. We're going to cut everybody a nice warm sample and bring it right out to you.
Really?
Now this press right here we're going to break out, this is one of the few machines that we use here at Logans. This thing's about 95 to 100 years old.
Wow.
We've been using that same press here at Logans since 1933. We like to call her the Crush Up.
Wow. Oh.
There we go, we have samples. Let's see if she can do that again. Maybe that was just beginner's luck there. She's only been doing this since she was high enough to reach over the counter. Oh, more samples, look at that. Rolling down the counter. All right, you guys stay right where you are. We're going to bring everybody out a nice warm sample.
That's awesome.
Sunday warm.
Yay!
Very good. Put it right in your mouth. Just don't bite right down and just kind of eat them like a jawbreaker. So wait right there. They'll bring everybody out a nice warm sample. Now, I'm not sure if you guys noticed this big giant candy cane on the wall up here behind me. Yes, that is a real candy cane. Not only is it a tremendously large candy cane, it is actually the world's largest 100% handmade candy cane. That candy cane is over 36 pounds in weight. It is over 16 feet long, and it actually turned 23 years old just a couple days ago on December 24th.